Black Sabbath. We have something in common. I was a big Sabbath fan when I first started, getting into music. Village People. You knew the songs, you heard them a lot, but it wasn't like I need to buy their albums.
You must have been an AM listener.
Oh my God, they're coming to the Nassau Coliseum. I gotta wait online and get my ticket. Why would you get into that band?
The two concerts in the 70s my dad took me to were Kiss at the Garden, and the Village People.
And did you realize, looking around, what was in the audience?
I don't remember it, dude. I didn't even know they were gay. I had no idea. I mean, Felipe Rose, the Indian, I probably would have realized was gay. Or Victor Willis, the lead singer, I heard wasn't gay.
Wait. You know the names of the...
I know a couple of the names. Felipe Rose and, Victor Willis, the lead singer.
Oh, man.
Who doesn't know that? I Am What I Am. I mean, I should have known that was a gay song.
Oh, my God. Club Soda Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
I didn't even know you entered the studio, Kenny.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
I have a question for Jimmy Kins.
Sure.
Why would you be coming into the city today? I'm just wondering.
To see your lovely face.
Why don't you raise the mic up instead of hunching over there? You're 6'8".
Have to raise the mic up to the ceiling. Look at him.
I'm starting to think there might be something going on today, Anthony.
C-A-Y-M-I-K. Now, I wanted to ask Jimmy Kins, at that concert, is that where you learned how to rub up against people?
No, I don't remember. Oh, frottage? I engaged in frottage in high school, it's called.
Frottage.
I actually almost got thrown out of school because I did it to a teacher. Where you bump into a girl's ass with your hand and you see if you can get both cheeks. I did it to Miss... I don't want to say her last name. I did it to a teacher.
Whoa. It's called frottage?
Frottage is the actual fetish of rubbing your cock on people. I would do that all the time. And one time I did it to a teacher in the pool area. Miss Dunn, her name was, and she had.
Wait, you would try to rub your cock on two cheeks,
or your hand, whatever you could get.
Getting it over that butt crack is.
Cheek. I used to go home and whack off thinking about how many cheeks I got, and I got Miss Dunn. We were in the pool area. I walked by. It was just me and her walking by, and I just grazed. It was called grazing. I grazed her ass, and I felt her spin and glare at me, and I just kept walking.
Oh, you little creep!
And it was your
You
definitely got her with your junk, not your hand.
No, my hand,
oh,
which
okay,
was worse.
right.
It was like I grabbed her ass. In the back of my hand, both knuckles across, and the little slope, cheek crack, cheek.
Oh.
Who's better than him?
Leaving some chocolate treat he just ate on our butt.
My high school
telltale fingerprints.
My high school was known for ETs.
What were those?
Elbow tits.
Oh,
that's too violent. You couldn't get a good feel with an ET.
No,
it wasn't like a
feel with
no. It was. It was
either.
as soft as possible too.
But I mean, even just the elbow's a hard bone. I'm saying.
Just walking by, you just walk with your elbows a little higher. That's all.
Dude, I used to love.
It was a weird thing in my high school. Everyone used to talk about it. The ETs. You getting ETs today?
My favorite girl was Liz. She was a senior. I was a freshman. I used to always try to bump into her because she was juicy, man. I would look at girls and just figure I have to graze her somehow.
They would probably all know and go, oh, here comes that creepy Jimmy kid.
Do you still do that?
No. It's actually, I'll avoid it now. It feels too violating. No, I don't do that at all anymore. Ever.
What the hell was that? So the Village People. They
were good lives. Sister Sledge, We Are Family was a big hit. Who didn't enjoy Sister Sledge?
Did you have Village People posters in your room?
I might have. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Who'd you dress up like?
No, I didn't dress up as any
that
of the
would have
Village
been cute.
People. No,
Jimmy went dressed up like a little cowboy or something.
No, I think Glenn was one of the guys too. I don't remember all their names.
Of course, it was Glenn.
There was the construction worker, of course, but I didn't know they were gay. I didn't get it. I didn't know Village meant 14th Street to Houston. I mean, I didn't realize that.
You thought it was like a village.
Like a village of cool people.
Right.
Where all men worked and sang.
Cool people.
They were cool. The Indian was my favorite. Growing up, the Indian was my favorite. I thought he was the coolest, yeah.
Dude, I was about 10 and I knew they were gay, and I didn't even know what gay meant.
No, I was very young. I didn't understand. I didn't know that.
I just knew that that's not how they dress when they're out on the street doing those professions.
All these things add up, though. The Monster Rain, the playing asteroids for
I was a weirdo.
You were a weird little kid.
Don't say was.
I used to fantasize.
That bothers me that you think there's a was in that sentence.
Kiss were my heroes growing up. Kiss in the 70s.
Well, Kiss was all our heroes.
And I used to fantasize.
I bought every Kiss album.
So did I. Well, it was bought for me, but I used to fantasize about Kiss. Not sexually, but they would come to my house.
I had a problem that they wore makeup. I was a little uncomfortable with the Kiss makeup.
That's why I liked them. That's why, because they were like superheroes. They were like superheroes.
I got to hear this fantasy.
Right.
That they would come, this was a recurring one, that Kiss would come to my apartment and hurt me and kick me down the stairs and beat me. And then hug me and love me and make me feel better.
You're kidding.
No.
Please tell me
that was
this is a joke.
That was a recurring fantasy. It was never sexual, though. It was about Like, I don't know why I associated, because I had a pretty normal household. I always associated that uncomfortability with love.
Yeah, have you ever met his parents?
They're very nice, normal people.
They're the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Never abusive. They were really great to grow up with.
So where did this come from?
Well, my dad drank a little abusive.
Why would you have this fantasy?
Don't know.
Kiss comes to your house. Now, do they knock or are they just there?
Don't remember. I can just remember my steps in my house and picturing Paul and Gene and all of them loving me and making me feel better and hugging me and telling me I was a good boy.
But they're the ones that beat you.
That's the oddness of it. I don't know where it's. Look, why would I fantasize about? Why would my favorite play friend? I had two play friends growing up. One was a middle-aged woman named Helen with a beehive hairdo. I don't know where that came from. That was one of my imaginary friends. And
imaginary friend was
named Helen. Helen, with a beehive hairdo, and one was
Keep tabs on all this, people. You'll be tested.
One was a little boy who was me, but he wore a cape, and his name was Jimmy Robinson. and me.
I can't absorb all this stuff. You're going too quickly.
It's all true.
I want to remember all of this.
And me and Jimmy Robinson hated Jimmy Norton. That I remember.
Wait. You and Jimmy Robinson.
My fantasy friend was Jimmy Robinson, but it was me in a cape.
But how could you and him hate you?
Gee, I don't know. That was just the fantasy that I would play with Jimmy Robinson, and Jimmy Norton was another fantasy character. I mean, sure, there's psychologists all over the tri-state area writing this down.
Oh my God!
Split personality crap.
No. I don't think it was split personality. It was just this weird self-esteem stuff.
And you hate him. Did you talk to Jimmy Robinson?
Oh yeah, I remember. My only memory of a vivid
Jimmy Robinson.
Because I thought he was cool from Lost in Space. Will Robinson.
Will Robinson. You're Jimmy Robinson.
So my only real memory of Jimmy Robinson was him riding a tricycle, which was me with his cape on, flowing behind him. That's how young I was. I don't know where it came from.
Did it say anything on your cape?
No, it was just a plain cape, as all cool people had.
No JR on your chest?
No. Bum, bum, bum.
I think you were touched at a very, very young age.
It's very possible, dude. But
very, like under 5.
There's other things that contribute to self-esteem, too. It's not necessarily that. It doesn't always have to be that.
I'm just going to throw this out there, because I know it's a hacky radio bit, but I don't know. Would you ever go under hypnosis?
I've tried already.
On our show?
No. They tried. I can't be hypnotized. They tried on Tough Crowd recently because there was a really funny idea. I don't know what they were going to have me do, but they were going to hypnotize me to do something. And then Patrice, they were going to try to hypnotize, like every time Colin said a certain word, Patrice would just shut up because he would always talk over people. So but I can't be hypnotized. I can't relax enough. Nah. I tried to, and the guy's like,
can you imagine him under hypnosis with like a real expert?
This guy was an expert.
No, I'm just saying if we did it on the show.
No, I can't be.
Yeah,
I'm too easily distracted.
I don't buy any of that anyway. Okay, now you covered the Jimmy Robinson. What about the woman now that was your playmate?
I don't know where she came from. Helen was my I don't know where
Helen, an older. That's like a librarian. Or
yes.
Was that the type of woman she was?
Yeah, she was in her. I'm picturing her right now.
After Helen Keller.
No, it wasn't after Helen Keller. It was
you could picture what she looked like as a real person.
Oh yeah. She actually, maybe I saw a picture of my mother when she was very young because it reminds me a little bit of my mom, like from the '60s, who obviously was before I was born. But Helen had a beehive hairdo, frosted, and she was my imaginary friend. Was Helen? I don't know why.
I love this stuff.
It's completely true.
It is insane.
That's bizarre.
Every day I learn a little more about what just a little creep you are. Just a frightening little messed up kid.
Oh,
I love it.
Stop with the were.
No,
were,
no. You
was.
know what it is? Were and was is fine because now he's an adult who makes his own decisions. It's based on, what he wants to do. He's a freewheeling guy. If he wants to buy hookers and have them crap on him, that's fine. You're an adult. As a kid, it's creepy. Because kids do things like play with their friends, with toys. They enjoy Christmas. They enjoy their parents. They don't make up little playmates that are them with capes and little school marm type playmates that are 50 friggin' years old with beehive hairdos. They don't play Monster Rain. They don't enjoy the Village People. It's just a creepy little thing.
The Village People, the only thing you're wrong about is the Village People, because they were very big back then, and again, when you're that young, you don't recognize, they were like
colorful and fun.
Makeup, they had the costumes. I love Kiss for that reason, too.
There you go. Oh, the Kiss beating story?
That's odd, yeah.
I don't think we can find another listener that grew up listening to the Village People.
I guarantee you can.
Oh, no way.
Dude, they were in the 70s, man. They were
huge. I would hear them when I'm driving. My mother.
We all knew who they were, but
listen,
you didn't become a fan of the Village People.
Back
just didn't.
Well, back then it was
There was not one person in my high school that went around saying, he liked the Village People.
Because there was
high
a
school.
disco rock split back then. I didn't know about that. I was a little too young.
How old
What
were
are
you?
you?
High
When
school,
you were
junior
five?
high, whatever.
When were the Village People popular? 78, so I was 10.
All right, he's 10 years old, so it's different,
I was 11 when I saw my father took me to see Kiss in the Garden. I think Cheap Trick opened in December 16th of 79 on the Alive 2 tour.
I could even buy that you're 10 and you're a Village People fan, not knowing,
Yeah.
That's fine. The Kiss thing, you be a Kiss fan, that's fine. But you would be a Kiss fan without the images of them beating you up and then
Granted, it's
coddling you
bizarre.
and saying it's all going to be okay.
And hugging. I told you, I got my picture with Kiss recently. The first time I'd ever met, with Gene, I was starstruck.
You were scared you're going to get bitch slapped by Paul Stanley.
Dude, when he
Did
how do
Paul
you allow
allow Paul
fantasy-
Stanley to bitch slap
He
you?
didn't bitch slap. Oh, and the thing. He put it behind
In
the.
your fantasy, did he hold your head close to his puffy hair chest?
No, dude, it wasn't about sexual stuff.
everybody!
Dude,
We're gonna cuddle Jimmy Norton!
He from behind me, I had the photo, you can see the photo. I'm standing there, he reaches around behind me and puts his arm on my chest. This is last November. I tilted my head and put it on his bicep. It was like a childhood hero
was it.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I almost held his arms. I didn't
Was
do it.
your fantasy come true?
It wasn't about sex, or I didn't want to touch Paul Stanley, but it was like it's like a superhero.
That's
He
another
would like
part of the
for you
weirdness.
to touch him.
Yeah, probably.
That's another part of the weirdness. If you said you had some kind of physical attraction and it was a sexual thing, it would be disgusting to me. But the thing is, it's creepy.
Yeah.
That you just wanted them to say, to like your company and love you and
and be my
cuddle you
friend and
after
hug me.
beating you.
After kicking me down the steps and beating me up.
That is so weird.
Oh.
I got to play the Monster Rain thing. We're not taking a break,
Yeah.
but Monster Rain, the commercial by Laszlo
Yeah.
from GTA. It's not in GTA, but Laszlo decided to put this together for us. Check it out.
He was just the boy next door.
Mikey, where are you?
It's the game for kids that's sweeping the country.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Jesus H. Christ, my little baby!
Monster Rain. Monster Rain.
I like that note.
The game you play under the porch. Monster Rain.
I like that one, man.
It's hilarious.
That is bizarre, though, man.
Yeah, I know. It's a little odd. I admit it. I don't know where it comes from or what it is.
Jimmy Robinson.
The cape.
Well, here's a guy that also listens to the Village People. I'm stupefied today. Steve, what's up?
I'm using Steve because I ain't giving my real name. I got to back up, Jim. I honestly listen to Village People.
Really?
How old are you?
I mean, all right, listen. We all heard them on the radio. I mean, did you consider yourself a fan?
Yep.
How old were you?
So weird.
2 years older than you, Jimmy.
So yeah, you were 12, 13. I mean, it's pretty normal. They were kind of cool guys, you thought, back then.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm saying Steve because I'm in Brooklyn.
Live and sleazy. You know, that was a good song when you were
I
young.
have I only know a couple of the hits. That's about it.
In the Navy? They had a few
Well,
good
in the
ones.
Navy, I know.
YMCA, obviously everybody knows, but there's a couple of...
Macho Man. You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
go to
Macho
a wedding
Man.
without hearing like YMCA or
No,
something at
of
the end of the
course.
night.
Yeah.
So
And the Yankees
that awful
field
grounds crew.
crew.
Yeah.
The grounds
Oh, that's
crew would
right.
come out and.
What's that stand
Chris,
for with the Village People? Young men carry AIDS?
Chris from Boston. Hey guys, can you picture Lil Jim in his little Kiss Army makeup with a little black tear running down his face after getting his ass kicked by grown men in cat makeup?
I never dressed up like Kiss.
No.
Never wore the Kiss makeup.
Oh well, that fixes everything.
It would almost be sacrilegious. I felt that I couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, no, I never dressed up
You
like
were
that.
a huge Kiss fan then.
Beyond.
Wow.
Dude, my father had to buy tickets 6 months in advance, and we were almost in the top row in the Garden. That's how Kiss in the 70s was bigger than anybody is today.
And was the night of the concert like this was a big thing? It was going to be amazing.
Dude, I was a god in the neighborhood. No one else could get tickets. They're like, Jimmy's going to see Kiss. This is in August. In December, he's going to see Kiss.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe my dad got me tickets.
tell him to get out from under the porch. It's time to go to Kiss.
Yeah. Maybe there's another reason you were a god in the neighborhood. Sucking all their wieners.
You'd think you would get better tickets for all the sucking you did as a kid. My God.
I still didn't tell you about the brother and sister that I used to have sit on my face so I could smell their pea-stained underwear. I'll tell you about that someday.
Oh, Jesus.
Considering the show really blows today, maybe you should pull that one out of your back pocket.
Yeah, I can't say their names, but when I was that young.
Why the brother, too?
I didn't, again, it wasn't a sex, it was just the smell of piss. It wasn't him sexually. I actually was
you or Jimmy Robinson that was...
I was unfortunately Jimmy Norton. I'd love to blame that one on Helen, but I think she was trying to ixnay on the face-sitting A. But no, it wasn't about the one. I was attracted to the sister, actually. That was the girl that I was naked one time in front of me, and I loved her ass so much. I was sitting next to some sticker bushes, and I'm like, you can either sit in my lap or sit in the sticker bushes, and she sat in the sticker bushes, which destroyed my little self-esteem.
And how old were you?
Again, second, third grade. I moved.
See, I had no clue about this stuff when I was
out of that neighborhood. Halloween of 4th grade, which is the very beginning of 4th grade. So anything I'm talking about, this stuff, all happened before Halloween of 4th grade. All of it. Yeah.
And a brother and sister.
Not at the same time, but yeah.
They
both would pee their pants. I imagine they had a wonderful upbringing.
Not at the same time.
No, I mean, it wasn't some weird... And it wasn't even a sexual thing.
It wasn't some weird, he starts saying.
See, we could almost let you off the hook if it was them together, because then you could say, well, I did it because the sister... I don't know, but that means you were just... under the porch with the
No, this was behind the bushes.
Behind the bushes.
Yeah.
And what would you say? Take off your pants?
No, with pants on. No, it was never nude.
Oh,
the only one I wanted to see nude was the sister, who I had like a real crush on.
I would love to take a black light to his childhood home, behind the bushes, under the porch.
And you'd say, sit on my face?
Don't remember how it would go. I honestly don't remember. I can just remember liking the smell.
Yeah, there's got to be a beginning to that, though.
I'm sure there is. Probably happened during wrestling, and I would pretend to lose. I don't know.
Oh, got you. Yeah,
do not know.
All right, let's.
But the girl I really had a crush on. She was a year older than me.
So glad we're getting the gay out of
the
show.
Where is she buried now?
Yeah, where can we find her? Brian from VA, what's up?
Oh man, I'm telling you guys, you got to get the gay out the radio. You got to get rid of Norton, man.
That's not gay.
What's gay about that?
It's weird.
To the show for the last month, man. You're getting subliminal messages across the radio that Norton's gay from 5 years old playing Monster Rain to talking about kids.
It's the weird thing. He's the last person that you would think is gay. He's not gay.
Yeah, dude, I open up about the childhood. How many guys, maybe some haven't, but a tremendous amount of people did stuff in their childhood. They're too afraid to be open about. Who cares?
I just think Norton's hiding something. He's afraid to come out because
hiding something. I wish he would hide something. Jesus Christ,
dude! I love women.
I don't know if he'd suck one, but I believe he'd hold it in his mouth till the swelling went down.
We have to hear Norton talk about a different woman almost every day. The guy is obsessed with women.
Mr. Norton is very secure in his sexuality.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, Kenny.
Jesus, Jimmy, didn't you ever do normal things like play Little League or go to Disney World?
I went to Disney World as a young man with my girlfriend, and I played Little League. I was a pitcher. I have pictures of myself.
Not a catcher?
No, in Little League I played a lot of outfield.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I used to spin in a circle once to the right. And I remember one time I was playing for Young's Glass Service, and Mr. Wasenta was my coach, Wasenta. And I would spin in the circle to the right in the outfield. And I'll never forget from the dugout, he screams, "Hey, Jimmy, what are you, a ballerina?" In front of like the other team and my team. Boy. Yeah, it was nothing but humiliation growing up.
Chico's Bail Bonds was the other team sponsor, right? Believe.
Little League.
They're remaking that movie.
Little League was when I had my first gay experience. I was playing catcher, and the umpire checked me for a cup.
Really?
Yeah.
Kenny, Jesus.
Yeah. I love the delivery.
I'm so glad you protect us. Sparky, what's up?
Hey, guys, how is it?
How is it?
Hi, Sparky.
It's Mississippi checking in.
Hey, Jimmy's normal. Leave the poor man alone. We used to listen to ABBA and the Village People, and we listened to all that as kids, and we played the silly games. My sister used to have a tea party where her collie dog, her female collie dog, was her husband, and I was the baby.
Wow.
So, I used to have dreams about sleeping with my big Aunt Jemima black nanny when I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah?
It's pretty normal stuff when you're a kid.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy's all right.
Thank you.
He may be a little weird now, but he was all right as a kid.
Yeah, it's just you don't know. You just know certain things are taboo or whatever. You don't know why. I mean, you're too young. I didn't get rods back then.
Right. You're experiencing things. I mean, you're just learning. You don't really know that it's bad.
Huh.
Feels good.
All right. Well,
Boy, does it.
thank you, Sparky. Joe has...
I remember being friends with Casper the Friendly Ghost. That was about as weird as I got as a kid. I was actually friends with him. And he came over the house and, I played with him.
Burned a cross on someone's lawn. And you realized...
Hey, that's not Casper.
Yeah. Wait a
My
minute.
new neighbors from West Virginia.
There's a for sale sign in front of the Wilson's house.
Oh, yeah.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Casper the Friendly Ghost was my
Imaginary
play friend, yeah.
And what would you do with Casper?
I would go out in the backyard, play with the dog, dig holes in the ground, throw rocks.
Did you see Casper? I don't think I had an imaginary friend growing up. When you have one of these imaginary friends, do you actually see them?
Oh, yes, you visualize them, yes.
Yeah, I visualized, but never saw, but you...
Well, in your mind, are you seeing Casper the Friendly Ghost as you're playing with the dog?
You look up to talk to him, if you're digging a hole in the ground, you're like, hey, this
Some
is
people
fun.
say those are ghosts, real live ghosts, and they only kids can see them.
Casper the Friendly Ghost. See right through him.
Oh.
That's weird.
But that's about as weird as it got with me. It was he never kicked my ass and then held me.
It's so weird. Joe in Delaware has a theory on Jim's stuff here. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Joe.
How you doing?
Welcome to the radio program.
Good to be here, man. I got your problem figured out for you.
All right.
The Helen woman was the chick who molested you before you were 5. Little Jimmy Robinson with the cape was a superhero who you wished you could be to fight her off.
Uh-huh.
And that's why you need Kiss to abuse you and then coddle you.
Because it's your fault, but it's okay.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I was abused by a woman named Helen, to be honest with you. I don't know if Jimmy Robinson was going to help. Who knows?
All kidding aside, do you think you were abused as a kid?
To be honest with you, probably not. I'm not going to say definitely no, but I'm pretty open about searching for the memories and stuff like that. And anything that happened at that age was just consensual stuff with kids my age. It's almost like it's possible somebody I did it with was abused and introduced me to it. I don't know, but they were all my age. It was never an adult. It was never a creepy uncle. It was always, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the first girl that put her ass in my face. Her name was Janice in Devil's Creek, the woods between River Heights and Marina Gardens, the 2 apartments. And she was a year older than me, and I put my face against her cool ass cheeks, and I still love asses today. So a lot of it might have just been normal exploration.
All right, let's say hi to Brandon in Atlantic City.
Yo, Opie, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why are you trashing Jimmy about having fantasies of men beating him up, and you went to college and had it done?
Thank you, man. Good point. At least Gene Simmons never asked me to pick up a yummy treat with my asshole and drop it on Peter Chris's porch.
I guess I should have known better.
Yeah.
You have the excuse of youth.
Thank you, sir. That was an excellent point.
All right, I have nothing on that one.
Then Kiss made me lie on my stomach in the basement, and they poured hot sauce and made me exercise.
Right. That wasn't my story.
I know. I'm just
all right. Okay, let's go to Ed in Jersey. Hey, Ed.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning.
Hi, Ed.
Jimmy, if I may revert back to you talking about Miss Dunn and playing frontage.
Mm-hmm.
Is she a gym teacher?
No, she was not.
Oh, then I apologize for wasting your time, because there was a teacher, Miss Dunn, in my school, and everyone banged her. I thought.
Where was your school?
Clifton. It was Jersey still, but a little north.
Yeah, no. The woman I think of, like, students banged her?
Oh, yeah, she would sit in the lunchroom with the kids that she was banging. It was like several, not even one, like all the jocks.
No, I didn't go to school in Clifton anyway.
No, you went Plainfield, like that area, right?
No. I went to another one, no. But no, she was not a gym teacher.
No, I feel like a complete ass. Never mind.
Why? That's all right. It's still a good story.
All right. Well, thank you. Bill from North Carolina. What's up, Bill?
Man, first off, man, I'm just kind of pissed off at you guys as interns, man. They suck ass.
Why?
Why? They're great.
No, man, I'm calling to give you guys a story here like Monday. It was just freaking killer. It would have perfectly segged into what you guys are talking about. And then today, with Jeffrey on there talking about the broken bones, I called back up again to kind of put it in there so it was...
oh, you're the guy... I already know who you are because you call every day. You're the guy that has a story. Watch how smart I am. Has a story about a stripper that broke her arm.
And then was sexually assaulted while she was down on the ground.
What?
Yes. I mean, that's kind of like I was telling them. What happened was, I'm a police officer. I called to an assault at a strip joint here. We get there, and what had happened is one of the strippers went to jump on the brass pole, And when she did, she missed or something, but she landed and broke both her bones in her right arm. I guess it's her radius and ulna. And it was open fracture, so the bones are hanging out. And while she's curled up in the fetal position on the stage, one of the guys on the floor, one of the patrons, he decides to freaking slam his fingers in and out of her. And I quote from the guy there it was like Indiana Jones reaching under the wall to grab his hat. She just slammed his hands in her and slammed her hands back out of her. And to me, I'm sorry, that's freaking funny. I don't care who you are. And if you guys don't think that's funny, well, that's just crazy. You just cut it off anyway. Fucking cocksuckers.
I love the dejected hang up when you hear cocksucker.
Imagine if you never heard that story.
You're right. Good point, Ken.
John from New York City. What's up, John?
Hey, guys. I remember it was 1979. I remember like it was yesterday. My parents were going out, and I said, listen, what am I going to do at home at night? Why don't you get me an album? And they bought me I'm Ready for the 80s. Village People.
Parents thinking they know what their kid wants.
Exactly. So I remember there was a channel called Uptown. It was only in their bedroom. I remember listening to Village People and watching this channel. It was like a porno channel and masturbating while Village People were playing on it.
Wow. Parents are out. You could get a good jack in.
Yeah.
Parents are out.
I feel like I'm in therapy.
Remember that when Showtime first started? They used to do that exercise show where it was girls in these leotards on these rotating round platforms, and they would just do exercises, and the cameras would drift by them and slowly, just give a crotch shot and then pan back a little bit, and then...
I had no clue.
Really?
No,
yeah,
not on
this
that
was
one.
going on Showtime.
I whacked to I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
Who's Dreenie?
I dream of Jeannie.
I dream of Trini Lopez.
I dream of Trini. I dream of Jeannie.
Nothing was better than Petticoat Junction.
Oh, with the three girls up in the water tower?
I'll say.
You know something? That was a very, hot thing as a kid watching that, and it was a split second. It was the girls from Petticoat Junction, and they were bathing, I guess, in the county water supply. They're in the water tower, and their towels were hanging up on the edge of the tower. And they would peek over the top and kind of give a little flirtatious look and then pull their towel off. And you knew they were naked because they were bathing. And they'd show their bare shoulders. And it was really, really hot when you were a kid seeing that. Because you just imagined. Yeah.
Well, you said it, Kenny. Jason from PA. What's up, Jason?
Hey, I know what happened to our poor little Jimmy Norton.
What, Jason?
He was about 3 years old. He's driving in the car with his dad. And some asshole on the radio told him Santa didn't exist.
And drink the magic juice.
That's funny. Thank you, Jason.
Take care.
All right. Let's go to Kevin in Buffalo. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I got wowed by a car full of teenage girls yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. That wow works like a charm, I'm telling you.
Yep.
Get that wow on your ride and watch the fun ensue.
Yes.
Women see the wow on the car, and they'll if they're feeling it, they'll wow you.
Yes, they will.
Teenagers.
Teenage wow.
Teen wow.
Mean old Mr. Gravity ain't set in yet.
Very nice.
The only thing that can make wow better.
All right, and you can get your wow stickers by going to opieandanthony.com. There's a place to fill in your info. Yes.
Can I make a request? That guy, I'm getting a half a rod thinking about this teacher banging people. That guy who said the teacher banged people in Clifton, can you call one of the interns and off air leave her real name, and I'll let you know if it was the same teacher I had. Because if I find out my teacher switched to the other school and was banging people, I'm going to whack my bag for 6 months.
Just thinking about that. I'm so excited.
Oh. Yeah, but do it off the air. I don't want to say her real name on the air.
All right, let's go to Keith in, Keith on Long Island. What's up, Keith?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Hi, Keith.
Little messed up story. I mean, a lot of people played doctor when they were a little kid, and I remember I have a vivid memory of playing doctor with this girl behind the bookcase in preschool, and she bumped into me a little later in life after we got out of high school, and we brought it up. And apparently, though, we got caught one time by our teacher and didn't stop us. preschool teacher, man, watched us playing doctor.
Little kids playing little doctor with each other, and the teacher just watched?
Just kind of watched. I don't remember, but she has a vivid memory of this.
Wow.
Well, what exactly did you do?
I remember she used to take down her pants, and we would go behind the bookcase, and I would just kind of investigate the area at a wee 4 years old.
And then what?
That was it. I mean, as far as my memory is concerned, that was it. But apparently we got in trouble one time, but we didn't have to stop doing it. The teacher just watched us playing.
And then what happened?
Nothing.
Are you sure you're making this up?
Okay.
How do we get verification?
I wouldn't know how to help you there.
Why not?
You found out. I do recall doing something when I was about 10, and I guess my sister was about 7 or something, and she was having a slumber party over the house, and she had her little friends over, and they put on their little nightgowns, and I would make them have headstand competitions against the wall, because their nightgowns would flop over their heads.
Genius.
And I'd be able to look at them in their little underwear, up against the wall, upside down, and I'd see their little panties.
Didn't we do that same stunt in Massachusetts?
It still works like a charm. Headstand contest, go ahead.
And weren't we 30 years old?
That happens. Sure. Hey, if something's good, you stick with it. If it works. I remember one time, and this was at one slumber party.
Yeah.
There was this girl lived down the street, and I was doing the headstand contest thing. They were wearing their nightgowns, and she did the headstand, and she was wearing these panties that were so loose that the leg hole slipped to the side, and I saw everything. It wasn't just like panties, saw everything. And was like, I couldn't even deal with it.
Yeah, it's
I
hot.
thought my eyes were going to pop out of my head. As
Wow,
a kid, you're just like a boil was going on in my head. It was my brain was boiling.
Nice. All right, we're going to take a break, Amp.
Remind me to tell you about the time I got caught staring at a crotch when we come back.
Jesus. We're trying to get out of this.
Why, it was a girl's crotch.
Oh.
A woman, actually.
But it was young Ben.
Oh,
No.
Well,
You can't avoid that
different.
crotch. Ben opens the door with his big bulge. It's frightening. I bet his pubic hair is all in disarray like his head hair is, too. It's all messed up and sweating and matted. Little hat on his helmet.
We do think that Ben's hung like a retard.
I don't know
We
why.
have said that for many years.
I'm dying to know what Ben's packing, and not in a gay way. I just want a girl to tell me. It's either here's what Ben is. Ben either has the type of dick that you open, that you, as a man, you go Jesus, or it's 3 inches with elephantitis of the testicles.
No, Ben told me he's 2 inches from the floor. No, really. Ben told me he's 4 inches wide.
You stink.
Wow.
Hey, let's play a Monster Rain song. Which one you want to hear? We got Monster Mash. We got, where's the third one?
This is a third Monster Rain song?
We got 3 now.
Yeah.
It's sweeping the nation, folks.
Oh, absolutely.
You like the Monster Mash one, right?
Yeah. The Monster Rain Monster Mash.
All right, let's do this. Are we going to get to the lottery thing
What lottery thing?
that you brought in?
Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. It's not going to change.
All right, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we also have, remember we were talking about Caddyshack II? Worst sequel ever made.
Yeah.
Eric ran out and got Caddyshack 2, and we got Dan Aykroyd trying to be Bill Murray.
He's hilarious.
Are you doing a movie with him or something? Why are you kissing his ass?
Dan Aykroyd? No, it's a very funny character he did.
Oh, in Caddyshack 2?
Oh,
yeah.
hoot.
It's so,
All right, hold on a
you
minute.
got to be on dope.
Hold on a minute. Lori,
Yeah,
what's going on?
I'm getting fucked.
You're getting what?
Fucked.
What, did you order Sirius?
You sound like you're in a car.
I am. I'm in an 8-wheeler.
You're in an 18-wheeler?
Yes.
And are you guys on the side of the road at a rest stop? What are you doing?
We're at our parking lot.
A parking lot.
Yes.
And, what city or state?
And we're in Texas.
Texas?
Texas, the great state of Texas.
What part of Texas?
South
What?
Laredo.
Laredo.
And he's banging you right now?
Yeah, he is. Feels good, too.
Well, we got to hear this somehow. I mean, she's just...
Hold the phone so we can hear the squish.
So you can hear the squish?
Roll the windows up. Joy, the windows down or up?
They're up.
Okay.
You want us to turn the truck off?
Well, we need the noises of love.
The sounds of amour.
Can you turn the truck off? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the truck. I think it's just cars going by.
He says. He needs to be able to hear you fuck me.
And what do you look like?
What do I look like? 5'7". I weigh 128 pounds. I've got short blonde hair, and I've got hazel eyes.
Are you one of those, what are they called?
A lot lizard?
Lot lizard?
No, I'm a truck driver. I drive with my husband.
All right. And he's banging you good right now?
Yeah, he is. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let me put the phone down there.
What position you guys in?
We're laying side by side, and he's doing me from the side.
Oh, he's spooning you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's listen in.
Yeah, let's listen in.
Could you hear anything?
No. I think your phone is a little screwy. Or line 1, it seems to always be line 1 that does this.
You think it's line 1?
Yeah, it could be line 1.
Good point.
I have noticed.
It doesn't sound like you're enjoying it, actually, Lori.
I am. It feels real good. You hear me oohing.
No, I like it natural, like that. If she's not an ooher or an ahher, that's fine
No,
with me.
I don't want her to fake noises or anything, but is it going to get better?
No, I usually do ooh and all, but it's kind of hard to you and do this. This is kind of weird.
That sound in the background, too, is annoying.
Where are you, on the median?
Turn the truck off. Damn it. No, we're
You're screwing and trying to break the sound barrier at the same time.
Why did he say damn it?
because he had to get up and stop what he was doing.
Why?
He was enjoying it.
Why do you have to stop, we mean?
Yeah, why did he have to stop?
To get up and turn the truck off.
All right, just suck on it a little bit while he's turning the truck off.
To suck on it.
Could you tongue his ghoulie?
Okay, I'll suck it.
You will.
Here.
Damn.
The audio, it's bad audio. No, I like what they're doing, but the audio, the connection is not good. You can hardly hear it. It doesn't sound good. But it's not their fault. It's just the connection.
Yeah, got a B. Eat that, but you're in at all. Baby,
I hate that.
I know. Why doesn't he rail you for a little bit as we go to break here?
It tastes kind of sweet.
Yeah, does it?
All right, Paul wants in on this. Paul, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I want to let you know that Texas is now the unsexiest state in America.
There you go, Paul. Thank you.
All right, guys.
That's funny.
How does he know?
Well, Lori, you got one more shot at it to become the sexiest state in America. What else do you got for us?
I don't know. I can send you a picture.
Okay.
Well,
Yellow treats at AOL.com.
Pictures are always good, but you want to try one more banging here? Maybe doggy style?
Yeah.
All right, you tell him doggy style, you hold the phone, and we'll give you one more shot at this.
Okay, he wants you to do me doggy style.
A little spank on the buttocks, too.
Put a
He'll
collar on her
bust
and
his
leave her at the
load
truck
this
stop.
way.
What are you saying?
He'll bust his load this way.
He'll bust his load this way.
Oh, look at that. He'll bust his load this way. Nice.
Where's he going to put it?
either hoe.
I like that.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
He doesn't last long this way, though.
Good, no one does.
That's fine. Just let us know what's going on, okay? Tell him to go.
You're messing him up because he has to keep taking it out.
Why?
This is awkward talking on the phone doing this.
Put him on the phone for 1 second. We'll straighten him out. Put him on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hello.
We're trying not to mess you up, man. Are we messing you up?
It's too late for that shit.
Just think of a little infant on her back watching your hog go in and out. A little baby who's hungry and needs to be fed.
You nasty fucker.
All right. Give her back the phone, and you take care of business. Let's go.
Oh man.
They're gone.
There they go.
It was great.
All right.
It was hard to hear.
Very hard to hear.
Unsexiest state in America.
We're not really taking a break. We're going to play Monster Rain in honor of
Just a little baby sitting there.
In honor of Jimmy's childhood stories today.
Yeah. All right.
Here I am out for a stroll.
Across America.
Oh, yeah.
One of the many Monster Rain songs that have come in, Anthony.
Sweeping.
We have been playing the better ones, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find. There's a third one that's really good, but
is it?
Yeah.
I kind of thought it was all right.
Just all right?
Yeah, all right. I like the effort people put into it, but sometimes it doesn't turn out that good.
All right. John in Texas, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Owen.
How are you, buddy?
Oh, not too bad.
All right.
I would like to thank Jimmy for his PSA on Monster Rain because I found my second grade son and my kindergarten daughter playing something they called Monster Dark. They were in one of my bedrooms. They had the lights off. I went in, kind of freaked out. I heard giggling and sounds. Turned the lights on, and my little girl was just pulling up her underwear. Asked my son what the hell was going on. He said they were playing Monster Dark.
Monster Dark.
Excellent.
The sequel to Monster Rain.
Yes.
And
this was just last week.
Did he explain exactly what they were doing?
No, his face was bright red. He was totally freaked out that I had caught him. My little girl would not tell me what was going on.
Get used to that.
Yeah.
Don't be such a C blocker, sir. Let the kids enjoy themselves.
That's all. I love you guys.
All right, thank you,
bro.
This is the third woman to call the show today. Jenny in Jersey. What's up, Jenny?
Nothing. When I was younger, I had two playmates, and we used to play boyfriend-girlfriend, we used to call it.
Boyfriend and girlfriend was the game?
Yeah. And we did everything with each other all the way up until 7th grade.
7th grade, really?
Mm-hmm.
Were they girls or guys?
Both girls.
They were girls, and one of you would be the boy and one would be the girl?
Yeah, most of the time I think it was at separate times. Like, we never all did it together.
Yeah.
So.
And what type of stuff would you do together?
We'd go down on each other, we'd finger each other. First grade, my friend Steve showed me my first porno.
You saw your first porno in the first grade?
Yeah, she had her brothers. They were both in their 20s.
Ooh. What's your story now?
My story or hers?
Slut?
No, not really.
I like that.
Kind of slut.
I have my moments.
Where are you from?
Jersey.
Ah. Whereabouts?
The predator that he is circling.
He's always on the lookout, Anthony.
He's lifted his nose in the air and he's sniffing in what direction the game is.
Yeah, what exit?
He's a great lookout.
Yeah. Are you at work or at home?
I'm actually supposed to be in class right now.
Oh,
how old are you?
I'm 25. I'm going for my doctorate.
Oh, now you want to play doctor for a living?
Yeah.
Very cool.
You're a big fan of the show?
Yes, I bought XM Radio as soon as I heard you guys were coming back.
Oh, thank you.
And you're a big fan of that game, What's in My Pants?
Yes, I am.
Well, what are you waiting for?
You want to play?
Do we have time to play What's in My Pants?
Just it.
All right, hold on the line.
All right.
Are you driving, though?
No, I'm actually in the parking lot at my university.
You know, I would love to play with Jenny, but the problem is the phone is a little bad.
Yeah, the phone is a little off.
Can you call us back from a better location? Maybe tomorrow or something?
I'll call back tomorrow.
Okay,
Please?
good. No, because the phone isn't that great.
Please.
Jimmy
That's
wants
honestly
to
the only
spark
reason.
up a relationship here.
Anthony, Caddyshack II. Really fast. I got some examples of Dan Aykroyd's fine acting in Caddyshack 2.
Fine acting? You think this is one of his better moments in film?
It's called sarcasm. I'm amazed every time this movie's on TV. I do take a peek.
I barely ever see it.
Trying to figure out why they would ever release this in the first place.
To try to get money that they wound up getting from Caddyshack.
It's the worst sequel ever. But more of a tragedy is the fact that Dan Aykroyd tried to act like Bill Murray in this movie instead of coming up, instead of them giving him another character or something.
Yeah. They had that one guy from Unsolved Mysteries. What the hell's his name?
Jack Palance?
Stack.
No, Robert Stack. He was in it. Chevy Chase reprising his role as Ty Webb and just doing an awful job, just stumbling through this one.
Jackie Mason?
Jackie Mason trying to take Rodney Dangerfield's place. And that's it. The Unsolved Mysteries guy was there to take the place of
kind of Ted Knight, I guess, right?
And that just wasn't ever happening. It was what they did was they casted the movie. They cast this movie with people that are just second-rate excuses for who they had in the original movie, and it does not work.
I thought Aykroyd stole it though.
Shut up.
He was great.
Aykroyd got a hot wife.
Yeah, Donna Dixon, right?
Yeah, I'll say.
Might have been hot.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Back in the Hogan's Heroes days, but
was she on that?
No.
Oh. God, am I dumb?
That was Ivan Dixon, I think.
There's a lot of people outside the studio. What are we doing after the show today that all these people are around?
I don't know.
Anthony, so you want to hear